Hi friends, today's topic is on satellite communication, in which we are discussing introduction, types of satellite communication system, types of wave propagation, need of space communication. Satellite is an object which revolves around a bigger object like Earth. Earth revolves around the Sun, and Moon is also a satellite which revolves around the Earth. Earth and Moon are the natural satellites, and we have artificial satellites also like INSAT, which are man-made satellites used for weather monitoring, navigation, TV and mobile communication. This artificial satellite revolves around the Earth in a particular orbit. Fixed path of satellite is known as orbit. Satellite is a microwave repeater which repeats the signal in the space. So, we as a user wants to send a signal to our receiver. So, we use terrestrial system to send the signal to the Earth station. Then, Earth station transmitter transmits the signal to the microwave repeater by using uplink frequency. Uplink frequency is the greater than the downlink frequency, and our microwave repeater is also used as a transponder which converts the uplink frequency into downlink frequency, and this repeater is also increases the strength of the signal. Then the satellite send it back to the receiver Earth station, and this receiver Earth station send the signal to the receiver by using a terrestrial system. This terrestrial system used as by waveguides or a transmission line for this terrestrial system. Now, types of wave propagation. There are three types of wave propagation. First, ground wave propagation, sky wave propagation and space wave propagation. In this figure, we see first transmitter and this is receiver. The ground waves travels along the Earth's surface. This moves along the Earth's surface and received by the receiver. Guided along the surface of the Earth. The frequency we used in a ground wave propagation is 30 kHz to 3 MHz. This wave induces the charge in the Earth's surface. This Earth's surface induced charge moves along the Earth's surface when this wave moves along the surface, and this behaves like a leaky capacitor. Earth behaves like a leaky capacitor which causes the attenuation of the signal. When frequency of the signal increases, this contact with the Earth increases, so attenuation increases. So, for higher frequencies, we are not using ground wave propagation because there is the maximum attenuation of the signal. Now, with increase in frequency from 3 MHz to 30 MHz, we are using sky wave propagation. In this propagation, we are using ionosphere. This is one of the layer of atmosphere used for this propagation. So, we transmit our signal, and this signal reflect by the ionosphere to our receiver. This signal has a frequency 3 MHz to 30 MHz. Above 30 MHz, if we send the signal, then this signal penetrates the ionosphere and move in upward. This signal above 30 MHz is not reflected back to the receiver. Next wave propagation is space wave propagation. There are two types of waves motion in this. First is direct wave, which sends from the transmitter to the receiver, and next is reflected wave, which reflects from the Earth's surface. This reflected wave has a 180-degree phase shift and received by the receiver. Frequency have used more than 30 MHz, and this propagation is line of sight propagation because in this frequency the signal travels in a line of sight, means in a straight line. In space wave propagation, we have another example that is called satellite communication. In this space wave communication, we send the signal in the atmosphere, and this signal, because its frequency is more than 30 megahertz, it penetrate the ionosphere and move in upward direction. Here we use satellite, and this satellite repeats the signal and send it back to the earth and received by the receiver. So, space wave propagation is suitable for UHF, ultra high frequency, and very high frequency region. In this space wave propagation, we are using satellite communication and TV broadcasting. Now, the need of space communication is to cover large geographical coverage. Microwave communication has a microwaves which are travels in a straight line. So, they can receive the signal in radio visibility. If we use transmitter and receiver, because of the curvature of earth and they are sending signal in line of sight, we have a limited geographical area covered. So terrestrial microwave links are not suitable to meet the demand of large geographical coverage for radio, television network and even cellular telephony. To cover large geographical area, radio TV repeater towers are needed after every few kilometers. After every few kilometers, we have to place these towers. Now, if we have to place towers in our India landmass, so how calculate the number of mobile towers required to fully cover India? So, India landmass area is 4 into 10 to the power 6 kilometers square. This is our assumption. So, mobile tower cover a radius of 1 kilometer. Let this tower covered area of 1 kilometer. Now, the number of towers used to cover the whole area. So, for this, we have mobile tower coverage with the 1 kilometer radius is area is 3.14 kilometer square. This is area covered by the one tower. And we have to cover this area, this India landmass. Now, the number of tower required to cover India is total area divided by the area covered by one tower. So, we have 1.257 million towers. So, we have to use this number of towers to cover the whole India landmass, which is impossible. Now, we have typical tower height is less than 100 meter, covers a small part of a city. If we use a small tower, it covers small part of the city. Now, if we increase the height of the tower, we can cover large area. If we increase the height of the tower, then number of repeater reduce. More earth coverage with higher altitude of repeater can reduce number of repeaters. So if we increase the tower height, then we can use less number of repeaters. Now the tower height of 36,000 kilometers can cover 1/3 of the earth. If we increase the height of the tower to 36,000 kilometers, then we are able to cover the 1/3 of the earth. This height is impossible. So instead of this height, instead of building such impossible tower, it is easier to orbit the repeater around the earth. So it is easier to place a repeater or satellite at this distance, and it can be able to cover the 1/3 of the earth. Now, a communication satellite is an orbiting microwave repeater that permits 2 or more users to deliver or exchange information. So, this satellite orbits around the earth, and we are able to cover 1/3 of the earth for communication system. So, we need not to place millions of towers in our earth landmass, or this satellite communication can able to cover 1/3 of the earth, and we have we can give information to many users, and we can deliver exchange information to many users. Thank you all of you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.